Hi, my name's Aaliyah Thorpe, and if you're watching this, thanks for coming to my YouTube channel. I've decided to make over my channel and have it focus more on raising happy and healthy and confident kids. I research every day various topics on raising kids, just like all of us moms do, and I figured if I'm in the process of learning, why not share it with all of you? I am no expert by any means. I am currently in the middle of raising two awesome toddlers, but of course, like I said, we all need help from experts. So I figured if I was already doing the work, maybe I could share it with some of you and it would help you along the way of your parenting journey as well. So let's get started. I'm going to be doing a series of episodes on raising confident and happy kids, but we're going to start first with confidence. If you go to the Child Mind Institute website, which is childmind.org, you will find an article called 12 Tips for Raising Confident Kids. And the number one tip on there is being confident in yourself first. It's hard enough being a confident adult by yourself, but when you become a mom, it feels like you have a whole extra layer of confidence that you're suddenly supposed to have without anyone telling you where you're supposed to get it or how you develop it. So the first thing that I try to do as much as possible is to research information from experts. Look at child studies, look at books written by child psychologists, and just a simple Google search could be a good start. So as a mom, where do you start with confidence? Especially in yourself, separate from your kids. The first thing I think that's really important that Child Mind Institute recommends is not focusing so hard on the little things and mistakes. Let your child know that mistakes happen to everyone, not just them, not just you, and try not to get too upset about it. I know it's really easy to get flustered, at least for me it is, as a mom, especially with two toddlers constantly wanting something. But I try not to sweat the small things, the little mistakes, because I know that everyone makes them and I want them to know that as well. Now, another thing about building confidence is making sure that you're happy in other areas of your life. When you're a mom and you're trying to be confident in yourself, it's really important that you're happy in other areas of your life other than just being a mom or other than just your marriage. Like, for example, your career. When I first got out of college, I got a job that was pretty well paying, especially for someone who had just graduated, but I wasn't happy there, and it reflected in my home life, and I felt like I was always bringing that burden home with me. But when I was able to find a job that fit me better, that had positive people around that I really, really loved and enjoyed, then I was a much different person for myself and for my kids. I felt more confident in myself because I was, one, actually using the degree that I had just earned, and two, I just felt like I was in a more positive environment. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, I recently lost that job and have become a full-time stay-at-home mom again, which is a learning experience again, all in its own, but I am still finding ways to be confident while I'm at home as well. I also am now a full-time Smile merchandiser. Smile is a children's clothing company, and since I have two children that are the perfect little models, it fits right into that niche for me. It's also great because I feel like I've found something else that I like to do, and it wasn't something that I really necessarily knew I liked to do. So I think trying new things is also important in your life as a mom and as a person, because we don't know if we could be missing out on an opportunity that may make us really happy or really confident in ourselves if we don't try. This business has given me a lot of new confidence. I'm talking to new people every day. I just ranked up in the company, so I'm now in a more of a leadership position, and I'm learning every day new skills in order to be more confident as a woman, as a business owner, and as a mom. Finding something that you really love every day, just one little thing that you can do that you love every day, could really be a game changer in your daily confidence as a woman and as a mom. So even if it's something as simple as taking a shower by yourself, or having your favorite coffee in the morning, or reading a page, if that's all you can get in, of your favorite book, do something every day that makes you happy, and it will reflect on others, your personal life, and your kids. But other than just being happy, where does that confidence come from? Where do you find that magical little thing that just says, well, I'm confident now? The truth is there's no such thing. There's different things in life that make everyone feel confident. Getting recognized or getting awards makes some people feel confident. Just being thanked for certain nice things that you do for other people makes some people feel confident. Being a mom sometimes does make people feel confident because they feel like they were just meant to do that. They feel like they're doing a great job. Anytime you feel like you're doing a good job at something or you're really excelling, that's when you'll find your best confidence. And those are the moments you really want to share with your kids when you're raising confident kids. You want to show them your wins. You want to show them how excited you get when you sell that dress, for example, or when you rank up in the company, or when you get that award. But you also want to show them in the small moments, when you make the mistakes, when you didn't quite hit your goal, that you can still be confident. I really think those small moments show us how much further we need to grow in our confidence, or if we're on the right track. How you react in a bad situation or a sad situation, or when you make a mistake, shows how confident you are in yourself and in your life. If every mistake that we make, if every bad situation that happens is the end of the world, then we aren't very confident in ourselves or in our lives. And I think it's really important that we recognize that. I also think that getting rid of things in your life that aren't helping your confidence are really important, within reason. Obviously, we can't just go throw away our whole lives and start a new one, but we can make some changes that make us feel more confident in our decisions and in our life and moving forward, so we can show that to our kids. For example, like I mentioned before, if you're unhappy in a job and you have a way out, you have an option to go somewhere else, or you have an option to be a stay-at-home mom for a while, I understand not everyone has that option, but if you have an option to get out of a situation where you feel really not confident in yourself and really unhappy, I would strongly suggest trying to make that move sooner or later. It's only going to pay off for you in the future, and also your kids and your family. And I'm keeping it real with y'all. I'm just speaking from personal experience. We're not all the same, and there's going to be different changes that we all can make within our lives to make ourselves feel more confident. But just speaking from my personal experience, when I was able to leave a situation, when I decided I had enough and just left the situation that was making me feel down on myself and making everything feel like it was literally on my shoulders, I mean, it made a world of difference in my personal life. When I found Smile, and I found something that made me feel like myself again, where I could be creative and meet new people and have networking opportunities and travel opportunities and grow as a business person, that made me so much more confident in myself, more confident than I thought I ever could be. I suffer from a lot of different things. I suffered from really bad postpartum depression. I have regular depression. I have anxiety. And when I'm working my business, or when I'm talking to somebody about my business, or when I'm with my kids and with my husband, or just enjoying life, those things kind of fade away a little bit. And I'm sure you all have those things that make your worries fade away too. But I think if we can find those things in life, career choices or hobby choices, or who we're married to, or what we do on the weekends, or what we do in the little quiet time we get while our kids are napping, if we can find little things to insert for ourselves and make ourselves more happy and confident, we can then project that on our kids. We can teach that to our kids. We can pass it on like we pass on so many other things to them. Just remember that confidence starts in you, and when you can make yourself more confident, you can then in turn make your kids more confident. If anyone has any tips on raising confident kids or boosting your own confidence as a mom, please drop them below. I'd love to read your comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and the next one will be coming very soon. I hope that I can help you along your journey of raising happy and confident kids, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!